Hey there, signs of Aquarius. This is Kim. I had to start over. I was in the middle of shuffling for you, but all right. Let's start over. This is going to be a Celtic cross for messages that you're meant to see within these next 3 days. For whatever reason, they have an importance for you to see them right now. All right. So I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Thank you for all the beautiful comments, the love you share. I appreciate you 100%. Let's get into this. For Aquarius, we're using Todd Alcott's beautiful sci-fi tarot, and I'll clarify with Rider Waite and the 108 Oracle. So I have been shuffling, so just to let you know. All right, what do we have for Aquarius and their messages? What do we have? Yay. 3 cups. 3 of wands, 2. Queen of cups, I like to see that. Ace of wands, 6 of swords, 9 of cups. 9 of pentacle, 9 of cups. 2 for the outcome. Give me something good. Another 9. And the tower. 999. Whoa. You have 369 frequency in your reading. This is a big reading here. I think this is a big reading for what you are manifesting. Even the chariot here on the bottom. 369. That might be significant to you in some way. Wow, the chariot on the bottom says you're an unstoppable force. There might be some travel coming up that you don't necessarily see that's coming, with some sort of action, momentum. But when we see that many 9s in a reading, then you know that something is coming close to harvest, coming close to a completion. It's probably gonna like end with a bang. I don't see the tower as being bad here because of all of these 9s. I see the tower as bringing down whatever is not in alignment with some sort of like new chapter or new beginning with you. So make sure you can see all of that. I think you can see everything. Yeah. All right, so we have the world here in the past energy or recent past. It may be that there's lessons learned, a cycle completed. You're ready for a new chapter, maybe with a soulmate. There might be a very specific like choice or certain person coming into your life for balance, for reciprocity, to bring something better into your life. Could also be a choice that you have to make as far as like who maybe you're going to work with the 6 of Pentacle. It could have gotten a gift or felt like some sort of success was starting to build momentum, like things were finally starting to work. Let me tell you your signs. First of all, we have okay, so we have Cancer energy here on the bottom. The world is associated with the fixed signs, so Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo. Gemini with the lovers, and Scorpio up there. You have a lot of other ones with the minors. So, and you also have with the court card, you have Taurus here. Taurus energy is in the challenge with the King of Pentacle. And the 3 of Cups means you're working together or bringing, not working necessarily. I'm kind of getting that from the 6 of Pentacle, but going to be guided towards the right people here for joy, for abundance, for making good memories. But I feel like this is something that's coming together for you. Why is the King of Pentacle, who's normally like over family or company, they're business oriented, they're really good with their finances, they take action, but why are they the challenge right now? Or why is this archetype the challenge? Another 6. Now you have 3. Wow, you have all these multiples. So I'm getting that this is the archetype that you're going to be stepping into, which is really like making some good money moves and being victorious about it. Because I think this 3 of Cups is really representing abundance in your reading. But 6, 6, 6, 3, 3, and 9, 9, 9. Okay, I'm going to use, this is when I bring out the 108 Oracle, because I want to get more information on what is this. That is the card of victory, the 6 of Wands. It's standing out above the rest, really, and it's being praised, admiration, people looking up to you, some sort of really big achievement. It is also, it's, you know, appreciation. We feel appreciated. So, but it's there's challenging energy here with this. So maybe it's about being around the right group. It's in a few days. It's on the bottom. The coin toss. So it's like saying you have a choice right now, and there's a choice that involves like who you're going to partner with, who you're going to be friends with, who you open up to, maybe who like you even open up and share your dreams and your wishes. But part of your self-satisfaction with the 9 of Cups also involves this choice of like who's it going to be with. Who's it going to be with? Are we going to commit? And as I say that, there's the ring with contracts, agreements, connections. It is about your choice in connections. This is an off message or just a different message here, because the still, which sometimes it can talk about alcohol, but you know, but it's talking about draw out the impurities. Talks about things getting better with time. I think there's certain people, and honestly, I think there's certain people in your orbit that just really aren't going to come with you for this wrapping up of this cycle. And the reason I'm saying that is because I feel like it is like getting rid of the impurities. Is the 6 of Swords with how we're feeling is about going in a different direction. It's like, I'm out of here, and then listening to your intuition, and then I'm out of here, going somewhere else. The 3 of Wands is in the heart of the matter, and that's about like what you have been visualizing for yourself. It also brings together the people that are like the partnerships and alliances here that are made for your to help you create and expand in life. And these are the things that you like see coming for your heart. So I think something in that regards is changing. The 3 of Wands in this beautiful deck says a journey into the unknown. Where are you going? What will you do once you get there? A light on the horizon calls to you, and you're standing on the precipice. Like, and you are with all of these 9s. It's like you're right there. There's another 9. So it's 4 9s. All right. Let me get a tarot card to clarify this vision that your heart has. Okay, the vision that your heart has for your future. For your future, another 9. Oh, and it's like the 9 to the 10 of Swords, but they're both in the reverse. This has to do with focusing on the positive, on a solution. So we're not letting intrusive or negative thoughts get in our way. We're only being positive about the future. And in some way, we're like protecting ourselves with our choices when it comes to who's coming with us on this next new chapter. Yeah, so I like that. That's 10 of Swords reversed is a rebirth. So let's ask the 108. Where are they going? What is this journey going to look like for Aquarius? What is this journey going to look like for Aquarius? A cycle completion to, okay, beautiful. Yeah, it means moving on, making adjustments. I'm picking that one up strongly, especially with like friend group and the people you surround yourself with, a new life, graduating, and then Heart and Home says so this is about what what you see for yourself. A happy home, security, love, and kindness, heart's desire, and being fulfilled. So that means moving on to the next phase. Well, I got a ring in my right here at that moment. When it means, so there's really stressing that if your intuition is telling you the Six of Swords, like we have to get moving in some sort of direction, another 9 to do so. Another 9 of Wands. This is a lot of 9s. I think you have persisted and you have been maybe even spiritually attacked in some way because you're the wounded soldier, and maybe even exhausted at this point, but you know you have to like continue because you have some new phase to move on to. And the Six of Swords is about going into calmer waters from where you've been, right? I feel like you're going to be relieved and be able to rest. It's about getting peace of mind. Getting peace of mind. And here's that decision. When I see the 50-50 card, it's up to you. Especially with the Six of Swords, it's about listening to your intuition to go in a different direction. So another 2, but I think that 50-50 goes with this because this one even says 50-50 chance. It's like taking a chance, but you know that something's going to be better here than what you've gone through. And I think it is. I think it is with all these other cards here. So tell me more about Six of Swords. We also see a boat, and normally with the Six of Swords you see a boat. And there's a boat in that picture too. Of that card. So it's going to be leading you to speak up. Maybe even what you have been affirming is being like amplified to the universe. So you're being heard, and I think you're being heard with the microphone. It does, the card says news, trending, broadcast, expression, to make known, speak truth, being heard, and speaking up. And you could be speaking up about how hurt you felt in a situation and why you're having to go in a certain direction. It's to protect your happiness. 9 of Cups. It's to protect your happiness. This is the influence in the environment, is you focusing on you and those choices that are making you happy. The Hermit, another 9. Seriously. Unexpected journey. 3 of Wands in the reverse. How many 9s do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 9s in one reading so far is a lot. This is, to me, the unexpected journey of the Hermit, where the Hermit is saying, and it's a very applicable to your sign, because the Hermit finds the star, that's your energy, and uses it to light his way, right? Your happiness, your satisfaction. You have to, this is an unexpected journey where you're actually going to put yourself first. Here is what I'm getting. You putting yourself first. Tell me about this Hermit journey for Aquarius. Tell me about the Hermit journey for Aquarius. Finding what lights them up. It's very powerful. It's powerful. You have the Thunderstorm card, and you also have the number 5 with it. So that's changes coming. It says it's powerful. Your journey has been powerful. You are powerful. And now there is powerful change. And you're just deciding that, look, my happiness, like, I really value it. And you're noticing how powerful you are. I even feel like they're just showing me like a person that's speaking an affirmation into a microphone as they're spelling it out loud, as if it's their spell to the universe. Like, this is what I want. This is what I think I need. And after doing this Hermit work, this is what I deserve. Like, you have, as you speak into this, it's like there's lightning bolts coming out with everything. Say, okay, well, this is all the energy that's being arranged here to make this happen for you. Triumph over evil. Energy shift. Fierce. And this is what I see. And so here we have a beautiful Queen of Cups. She's sealed the cup, right? She has sealed it because she's like, nope, gonna fill up my cup first. I'm not going to keep pouring it out and pouring it out to where I'm depleted. So it says she holds life in the palm of her hands. This is all about putting yourself first, loving yourself, forgiving yourself, and knowing that your cup is very special. So it's not just going to be anybody that causes you to take off that cork. You know, tell me more about the Queen of Cups, or just any situation. The Four of Swords. Healing, getting to have, to me, this is peace. This is peace within yourself, forgiving yourself for one thing, communing with your angels, with your spirit guides, gathering your strength up and your power, because it looks like this is a very big, important, action-filled future that you're about to step into here. Strength, power, that's exactly what that is. So we have the Ace of Wands here. I think they're saying, yeah, gather up your strength, gather up your strength. Ace of Wands, new passionate beginning for you. Look at that. Empress wanting to touch that Nine of Pentacles to tell you she's associated also here with a big financial windfall of abundance coming in. Guys, this is a big amount of money that the Empress makes. Like, whatever she creates, it makes a lot, right? A lot. She can take care of herself and many others if she wants to, but she knows how to be that Queen of Cups. You know, she's over all of the queens, so she knows how to give to herself first. She's figured that out, and now there is an inspiring new path for the Empress energy to walk on. So whatever is to be created from this portal of opportunity of the Ace of Wands, it is going to fill you up with passion. It's also going to make you feel so good about yourself because of what you were able to manifest. And a very real, tangible, this is an increase in finances way. It says, luxury at the end of the world, an oasis of riches to sustain herself. Because man or woman, if you're in this Empress energy, I would say get ready to receive. Kind of like that person's arms are out, ready to receive this. Yeah. Get ready to receive. You're about to create something that's going to be wildly successful. And it really, with this energy, it might blow up. It might be something that becomes way more powerful. You may be, like, your own power might scare you at this point of, like, what it was you were able to create, what it was you were able to do. And there's the star. There's a star. Because that's you. And here's the world. And here's the new chapter. So, yeah, you're standing out. The stars are aligning. This is what you're hoping for, and this is what's coming in. So, Nine of Wands, which is might be how you're feeling, is actually what's going to pay off. Because the Nine of Wands is a person who really just never quits. And they have had a lot of reasons to put their guard up. You know? But the Tower here... Tower is coming down on a situation. I think it's a situation where we had somebody that was not being very honest to us. The Seven of Swords, the Moon in the reverse, and the Ace of Swords in the reverse. I really feel like it's almost like discovering that somebody had lied to you, maybe even from the beginning, something like that. You know, that somebody tried to be sneaky or deceive you, and whatever they tried to build on deception or lies is coming down. It's coming down. And look at this card. They all like exploded. And that card was the only one that was upright. Here it is, the kerosene card. Actually, there's two in the upright. This is the other one in the upright with some cat hair. Kerosene says aggressive, accelerate, ignite, determined. Something pushed you almost like to the edge to create. I don't know if it was, you know, when we have anger, this could be, it's feeling like righteous anger, you know, where something really pushed us to have to take that energy and transmute it. Make it work for us. And because it was big, or because it was so much that you've had to go through, that, you know, I'm really getting, I'm picking up on energy of the chosen, of people who have suffered a lot of persecution, a lot of people, especially those close to us, that like doubted us and things like that. I'm feeling that energy of like, this is redemption for you. This is where it all comes together. This is where like the meek inherit the earth. Because all these nines, it just makes me feel like the end is near for all of that energy that was trying to really interfere. And why is because you're the knight. So if you don't like the word chosen or whatever, you know, I'm not too big into labels either. But know that you were here with a specific message, a specific purpose, something to stand up for, something, some sort of cause, or some type of justice that you knew was just like built into you, right? Something that you knew was built into you to do, like you're wired to bring this kind of energy through. And you're going to be really successful. And you're going to be really successful, so you've been brave. And you're heroic. And so their towers are coming down because you're going to rise. And I do think it's this. I think there was energies that were trying to stop you in some way from seeing who you were clearly. Because, oh my goodness, the day that Aquarius looks into the mirror and sees the divine self, the one who's here that feels passion and purpose and meaning, and sees the light in themselves radiating so bright, like the star that they are, that things would change. And what you have to say, things might change like within the whole world because of this ripple effect of you finally seeing yourself clearly, how beautiful you are. And the hot air balloon is, yeah, your rise. So imagine, and they're telling me, like, imagine you being up in this hot air balloon in feelings of elated feelings, ascension, and you're seeing these towers go down. But they're not yours. You didn't build them. They were unstable. Your transcendence. Yeah, so that's what I'm getting for you guys. I'm sending you so much love, light. Bye, guys.